when we are in trouble and we want to reach peace and to be at peace and to heal, we get hold of whatever it is that we know can help us, or that we know or have hope that can help us. So if you feel comfortable with the Allah, Buddha, it doesn't matter. The love is in all of us. The Course in Miracles says that. Course in Miracles says at the beginning, you don't have to even believe, you don't have to accept these concepts that I have written here. But when you are in trouble, just apply them. That's all. Just apply them. So step number 1, you need to relax. You need to ask for help from your guide to please help you. And then the optional side of step number 1 is to take a few deep breaths. For those of you who are familiar with any breathing exercises, I suggest that you do it. If you can do all of this sitting down very comfortable with your eyes closed, it will be great. Okay? So, step number 1, first concentrate on what you're doing, ask for help to be with you, to guide you. Take a few deep breaths, and I mean breathing through the nostrils with the mouth closed, eyes closed. The best way of breathing is all the way down to your solar plexus. Relax as you do this. No one is checking you. You're not passing an exam here. You're not expecting an A, B, or C plus. Are you? All right? When you inhale down deeply, you hold on for a second. Hold that breath just for a few seconds. Give yourself space and time. No one is rushing you. And then exhale very slowly. Do this a few times. Another way that a lot of people breathe, they breathe and they move the shoulders and everything, as if the breath is going through the shoulders also. You relax, you sit with your spine straight and relaxed, and the head centered, shoulders relaxed, the feet on the floor, and you straight and you have nothing on your lap. It is better to have no shoes on. This is how you concentrate, like this, not like this, or like that. All right? And then you close the eyes, close the mouth, breathe down to the belly, solar plexus, hold the breath for a couple of seconds, and then exhale very slowly through the nostrils. It's better. If you want to do it through the mouth, it's also okay. That's number 1. But remember, the first thing is to ask your guide for help, to be with you. Number 2. Here comes the interesting part. They're all very good, very interesting, very important. But this one is where you look at the problem. You ask, dear loving light, please help me to see this together with you. And you go through the problem. You name the problem. All right? I hate this guy. Look what he did to me, the son of a gun. I was expecting a bunch of roses and he comes in with nothing at all. I got so mad at him. All right, you go through whatever the problem is, the conflict. All right? That's number 2. Please help to see me this differently. Please help me. I don't understand. I know I need a correction. I know I need help. I know this is my lower self, my little self, my false ego telling me that I hate this guy. So please help me. Okay? Now, step number 3. Listen. Listen, 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 listen. There may be no voice. You may be in such peaceful state, there are no words and there is no voice, okay? There is no need for words, there is no need for voice, okay? But there may be also the opposite. There may be lots of thoughts parading in your mind. Don't be afraid to listen. As if you were watching a movie within your mind. All right? Don't fear. It's important that you say, I'm not afraid. Okay. Now, 4. Follow the gentle and peaceful guidance. Now, here, the very important point. The gentle and peaceful guidance may not come right away. It may come next day, next time, in a few hours, when you are showering. It may come when you least expect it. But at that moment, you are at least relaxing and try and follow the gentle, peaceful guidance. If it comes to you, fine. Right there. If it doesn't, don't be disappointed. You have asked for help. Help is there for you. Okay? Do not be discouraged. You have done what has taken many of us millions of years to do. You've tried. You'll feel better. Within the illusion of space and time, you'll feel better. But remember, some of us need more time than others. And some events, for some events also, we need more time than other events. All of these within the illusion. But within the illusion, we suffer, we feel pain, so we need help. Do not dismiss anything as just an illusion. Look at the shadows, but do not look alone. All right? You have within you a helper that is ready to help you. But you have to knock at the door of this helper. Okay? There is one more step. Finally, the 5th step. Remember. Why remember? Remember what? Remember to ask for help every time you are in trouble, because you and I are not different. I forget, and so that's why the Course says, remember. Oh, what a great word. Always remember. And I have another word for you. Get into the habit of asking for help. Okay? Use images. I think so many times the image of when we're going to cross the street. We don't just cross the street without looking at the lights, or at least we want to see if there are cars coming. That's what the lights are for. So what do? You don't madly just cross the street. What do? At that time, you remember to look at the lights. And you wait for the lights to change so that you cross the street in a peaceful and in a very calm way. So think of your mind as traffic lights. There is in your mind a beautiful light ready for you to wait. So, to give you the signal, to guide you. So every time you have a problem, realize that there is a chance for you to wait for that light. Look at the light. Ask for help. Okay? In some parts of the city of New York, especially around the parks, there are buttons that you can press so that the light changes faster, so that you can cross the streets. Well, think of your mind as the same thing. There are certain buttons that you can press to help you solve certain problems. Okay? Now, I gave you, in a nutshell, the very important steps of the Course in Miracles. Okay? And so I hope that you think about them, think about these steps. They're all in there. They're all in those 1,200 pages. Think about what I said. If you are new to the Course, or if you never heard about it, don't worry. You can do this. You can think about these steps, and one day you'll come across a path that will help you. But at least you already know, oh, wow, years ago I listened to that woman on television who was talking about these traffic lights that I have in my mind that are based on the Course in Miracles. All right? So I hope that you'll all feel better after listening to me and saying, gee, there is hope. There's so many of these, topics on television, and so many talk shows, and so many books that give you no hope. Everything is so negative. Imagine the power of the lower self. The lower self is delighted every time there is a new book that gives you no hope. It keeps teasing you right away. You see. Misery is always going on. There's no way out. There are no other windows out there. Wow. We are almost in the 21st century, and so many people get very scared. They get very upset when they realize this is happening. Why? Because there have been so many books written about all the catastrophes that are going to happen all over the world, in New York and in America. It looks the whole place is going to end up, I don't know, destroyed. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please realize that there is a chance to undo all this negativity, that you can enjoy peace now. Now, don't wait. Now is the time to enjoy peace of mind. All right? Thank you very much for listening, and good night.